Hello everyone, this is Hadrian, thanks for watching. Let's play some more of the Long Dark, I think that's what we're playing, in our Against All Odds series. So I just started a fire. I'm going to melt 0.7 gallons of water. Right now I'm kind of overpacking with food and water. That'll get us part of the way to our destination, which is a long way away. And of course, as we travel, we will drink the water, we will eat the food, and be in better shape. Right, so speaking of that, we need to eat right now. I'll go ahead and eat these sardines. I have some more bear steaks, so I'll go ahead and eat one of those. And let's drink some water. We have 1.26 gallons, so it's a lot of water we're carrying on us right now. It's very, very heavy, and we're tired. So, about 9 hours of darkness left. Let's go on upstairs. If I can find where the stairs are. They're there. Oh, I thought that was an item on that table. Dang it. Okay. About 9 hours of darkness left. All right. Rest for 9 hours. Deal. Uh-oh. We got question marks. I don't need bad weather holding me back, guys. We've survived for 53 days, 17 hours, 40 minutes. Pretty good run so far. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and eat this bear steak, and I'll pick a few more up. I basically need to visit a few locations before we head out. Let's go downstairs. First stop, the fridge. Even though it's not actually cooling anything, it's still holding a lot of our food. So I need to grab a couple more bear steaks to tide us over. No, not that many. And let's also grab a couple of sodas as just kind of emergency rations. I'm going to grab this candy bar as well. All right. Let's see how the day's looking. I wasn't liking that we were seeing question marks. That implies fog. Yep. Fog. What a lovely way to start our trek. Okay. Let's grab our scrap metal from this drawer. Thankfully, it's not ridiculously heavy. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's some dirty socks in the dryer. Forgot about that. I went through this, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Good lord, it's dark in here. Alright, what we're going to do, I'm going to go back in the house. Actually, no. I'm not even going to go back in the house. What we'll do is we will duck in here, where we can still be outside. We'll put the bearskin bedroll down. And let's rest for an hour. Ha! Achievement unlocked, wrapped in furs. I think that's because we slept in the bearskin bearskin bed roll. I swear I'm not dyslexic. We slept in the bearskin bedroll while wearing the rabbitskin mitts and the deerskin boots and the wolfskin jacket. I think that's the idea. Oh, cool. It's brightening outside. So, let's go ahead and pick this up. And let's go. We've got about 12 hours of daylight left, and we need to make the most of them. Our trek begins from Pleasant Valley to Desolation Point. We've got a hatchet with us, so we'll be able to get firewood along the way. And things that we can use. As tinder as well. Run away, dear. I'm coming to get you. No, I'm really not, I promise. So, 53 days, 19 hours. While we're out and about today, we'll cross the 54-day mark. Closing in on, if you go by 28-day months, 4-week months, we're closing in on the 2-month mark. And then, of course, right behind that would be the actual real 60-day mark. One thing I haven't done yet is I haven't gone all the way down that direction, but we will save that for when we return. As in that road. Like, I haven't gone right at the road here. But we'll definitely save that for when we return, because now that we have our mittens, I guess, see, we're still cold, because Pleasant Valley is just freakish. There's a deer. Despite everything we're wearing, the air temp is -15, the wind chill is -13, so we're still cold. Hopefully it'll warm up a bit while we're on our journey. It looks like the fog is clearing. I'm starting to see a change of color here. And the air temp is rising. I like what I'm seeing. The air is clearing. I'm seeing more and more things in the distance. I see more color in the sky. Excellent. The skies are parting for us. We're ready to make our way. So yes, I didn't actually pack any kindling. I was going to, but then I didn't have any, and I didn't want to spend a whole episode tearing the place up looking for some, especially since it's so dark in that house. So we've got a hatchet. We have the ability to break stuff down on the fly for kindling and otherwise. So that's what we're going to do. I have everything else that I need to start a fire. Yeah, it cleared up nicely for us. I like it. I actually think that there is a bedroll in the farmhouse. Not in the farmhouse, in the barn. So I'm going to swing into the barn and see if I can grab the bedroll. Because it's lighter than the bearskin bedroll, and on my way back, I can just trade them back out. That way I have more room. One of the things we're going to do, I think I kind of mentioned this maybe at the beginning of this episode or in the last one, we are definitely going to pick up all the coal that we can when we're in the mines. Because we're going to have to. We need the coal in order to get the forge up high enough. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. But yes, so switching out the bedrolls that way, leaving the bearskin bedroll behind and picking up a more normal bedroll from the farm here, from the barn, will be essential. So that's the idea. Actually, did I pick up my bedroll again? Yes, I did. Okay. Moment of panic, but we didn't make it too far, so that wouldn't have been the worst mistake. Could have turned around and made that right pretty quickly. Alright, there's a wolf right over there. On the other side, like next to that, basically next to that bale of hay. And I don't have my rifle. I don't have any means to kill any wolves. There he is, right there. I don't have any means to kill any wolves other than just the knife and the hatchet I've got on me. Stick. I'm gonna pick up a few sticks. Let's see if there's anything in here. I know I've been through here already, but just taking a quick peek. Could break down the crate for firewood. Don't need to, though. Alright. I'm almost positive that there's a bedroll in here. Cross your fingers. There's also some scrap metal in here, so I'm probably going to pick it up, because we're going to need that. Into the barn we go. Scrap metal. Oh, I got stuck. I don't want to use my lantern fuel. I just don't. This guy didn't have anything on him. That corpse is probably not smelling real good by this point. More scrap metal. Ah, another set of quality tools. That's good to know that that's there. Alright. I need to go upstairs. I think that's where the goodies are here. It'd be great if there was a jerry can that I didn't see originally. That might be wishful thinking, though. Okay. Metal container, empty, first aid, locker. What do we have in here? Oh, jeans. Don't need jeans. Nothing in that locker, it's empty. Another whetstone. Oh, I thought surely there was a bedroll in here. I remembered seeing one. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Well, we're just going to have to make the swap in the coastal highway. I don't love that idea. That's what I was trying to avoid doing by doing it here in the barn. But, c'est la vie. That's what we got. Alright. So we're warm now, thankfully. We're... doing a quick run test there. You know, when I was getting chased by the bear in one of the previous episodes, you know, you could hear that breathing sound behind me, and it was just unnerving and scary and freaky and just absolutely terrifying. And I found myself wondering, like, you know, the sounds that I'm hearing, is it the sound of the bear breathing, or is it something on me that makes a certain noise when I'm running? And it was definitely the sound of the bear breathing right behind me. That was kind of my test. Be like, well, am I carrying anything that would make that noise? Speaking of that, I'm just going to make absolutely sure I'm not carrying anything I don't need to be carrying. Good. See, branches like these, when we find them, will give us a tinder plug and firewood. So, pretty easy to start a fire out in the middle of nowhere, whether it's for warmth or to get a torch. Oh man. Oh good, there's a hole in the fence. Every time I see like a black shape amongst these rocks that to any extent resembles a wolf or a bear, I like almost jump 10 feet high. Okay. So we're back to the bridge. You know, what would be ironic is a few episodes back I actually made a trek back to Coastal Highway. We're going further than Coastal Highway this time. We're going in a different direction than the last time I trekked back. But we were looking for a locker that I knew I had not opened, but I couldn't exactly remember where it was, and I never found it. Because it just didn't have much time to poke around looking. So it'd be ironic if we found it this time. Because I don't have my pry bar with me. I don't have the means to pry that thing open. Unfortunately. Despite all this wind, it is 35 degrees in our current state. We are getting thirsty, but that's okay. We got lots of water on us. And we got some sodas if things get really bad. Sodas, of course, help with both hunger and thirst at the same time. So that's part of why I brought them. They're really kind of emergency rations in a way. And I have plenty of food, of course, still stashed at the safe house that we just left. So if things get dire, I can eat some emergency rations and just use that to tide me over until I make it back. I do have to walk as I travel. As I've mentioned many times in the series, running tires the character out quickly. We have lots of energy at the moment because we haven't been running everywhere, and I just want to keep that consistent. I'm going to peek through some of these houses that we're approaching because I feel like there was a bedroll somewhere. And I really want to find it. I'm also scanning the woods for maple saplings that we can use to eventually craft arrows. There's a waterfall. Alright, first house we're going to peek into. Hey, scrap metal. Gonna need that. Cloth. Alright. Nothing here. That's fine. I think the store is the next little house over. Yeah, this is the store. You can see where it once had a signpost. Candy bar. Yes, please. Newsprint. Yes, please. It's kindling. What's in this locker again? Toolkit. What's in this locker? Scrap metal. Gimme. We're actually carrying a lot of stuff. I'm surprised how encumbered we are. Okay. Yep. Alright, well, that's everything in the store. As most of you are probably aware, we're about to travel through a mine, so I'm thinking in terms of, okay, if there's a chance I can offload this bearskin bedroll before I leave this zone and swap it for a normal one, I'm going to take it. Alright, now the wind is blowing in our face, unfortunately, so that is slowing our steps. I swear, some of the sound effects that they added when you're walking based on what you're carrying sound like animal noises, and now I really do hear like bears and wolves. It's just terrifying. It's scary. I don't want to get eaten. No, thank you. Alright. What's in here? Oh, this is a full-fledged house. I've already been through it. Everything's empty. But it's nice just to revisit and remember what's here. Searched. Okay. Searched. Boots. Gotcha. Searched. Hat. Searched. Jacket. Okay, a lot of things we didn't need. I vaguely remember being here and pointing out that we were just finding things that we had found tons of already. Newsprint roll. Oh, there's some water. I will remember that's here when we're on our way back, in case we need water, because that's half a gallon of water in the toilet. Yummy! I know we all get so excited whenever I see toilet water to drink. I do too. Like, it's my favorite part of the series, honestly. Okay. So no new bedroll there, unfortunately. What about over here? Anything? Maybe? Cardboard matches, yep. I don't need to pick up the wood. I think there's actually some firewood right there. Yep, there is. Cedar firewood. Okay. It's time to make our way up this hill, around this corner. That's another place we haven't been here yet, is all the way down this road. I kind of just hop onto the road at a certain point, but there's some exploration that I haven't done in this area. I'm not confident about, you know, doing a bunch of that stuff at the moment, because I really want to start preparing to make arrows, and I want to have a bow. Something that I can shoot them with. I actually have a bow that I can pick up on my way back from Desolation Point once we've made some arrowheads. But that's on Coastal Highway at my old safe house. Okay. Yeah, there's our landmark. That rock is something that I've noted in the past. I'm so tempted to just keep walking that way, though. I want to know what goes further down that road. We'll figure it out. Who knows? That might be the way to Timberwolf Mountain. I don't know. I haven't looked at maps, and I don't intend to look at maps. We're going to explore this organically and discover it organically together. So, let's head up this way. But first, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. I'm going to hide by this rock, and then we will jump right back in with the next episode and continue our trek back to Coastal Highway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit.